One word transmitted across every frequency in every language represented in the Galactic Council archives. A warning so potent it made the mighty Vex Empire withdraw their armada, caused the ancient Meridians to seal their dimensional gates, and prompted the crystalline Salari to darken their stars. Civilization across sectors ground to a halt, and the humans had sent it. Admiral Thomas Reed stood on the observation deck of the Defiance, Earth's last surviving capital ship. Through the reinforced view screen, he watched distant specks of light, thousands of refugee vessels fleeing Council space. Cold satisfaction tightened in his chest. "Message received," said Major Lisa Wells, his second in command. Her haunted expression mirrored that of every survivor of the Council's betrayal. Thomas nodded. "They've always underestimated us. Still do. How long do we have?" Lisa asked. "About 6 hours before they realized we were bluffing. Hopefully, that's enough time for the innocent to get clear." Neither mentioned that 6 hours wasn't nearly enough for a full evacuation, but it was all humanity could give. Days earlier, humanity had been welcomed into the Galactic Council as probationary members. Earth representatives marveled at the vast Council station, a structure larger than Earth's moon, housing diplomats from hundreds of species. Council President Mox, a towering amphibious being, had personally guaranteed humanity's protection under Council law. "Your technological innovations will benefit all species," Mox had proclaimed. What humanity didn't know was that the Council had already voted. Earth sat on too many valuable resources. Human inventiveness was too unpredictable. Their rapid advancement from planetary civilization to interstellar travel in under 2 centuries had terrified the ancient species controlling the Council. The attack came without warning. Council warships emerged from hyperspace around every human colony. Billions died in the first hour. Earth fell days later. But the Council had misjudged one crucial aspect of human nature. Humans didn't break when cornered. They became something else entirely. How many made it to the rendezvous point? Thomas asked. "Just under 2 million, Lisa replied, spread across thousands of vessels, mostly civilians. Such a small number from a civilization of billions. Project Lazarus?" Thomas asked. "Dr. Kai reports it's ready." Thomas nodded. "Then we proceed as planned." Long before joining the Council, humanity had prepared for the worst. Hidden facilities, buried technologies, secret protocols. On a station buried deep within Neptune's atmosphere, Dr. Kai Morgan had developed the most dangerous human invention yet, a quantum displacement device capable of tearing the very fabric of space-time. Originally designed as an experimental propulsion system, it had been repurposed into a weapon of last resort. When activated, it would create a cascading quantum disruption, disassembling everything in its path to atomic dust. It would continue until it burned out, likely consuming the entire galactic arm. "Incoming transmission from the Council flagship," announced the comms officer. Thomas straightened. "Put it through." The view screen flickered. President Mox appeared, flanked by military advisors. "Admiral Reed," Mox began, "your warning has caused considerable disruption. We are prepared to discuss terms if you cease this intimidation tactic." Thomas smiled thinly. "This is a negotiation, President Mox. You had your chance at diplomacy. You chose genocide." Mox's gill flaps fluttered, a sign of agitation. "You must understand, humanity's unchecked advancement frightened us." "You should be frightened," Thomas said coldly. "What do you want?" "Nothing from you. My message wasn't for your leadership. It was for the innocents, those who had no part in your decision. We warned them to run." Thomas terminated the call. As expected, the Council war fleet converged on the Defiance's position. Believing that destroying Earth's last ship would end the threat, they opened fire. "Are we ready, Dr. Kai?" "Device is primed, Admiral." "All refugee ships clear?" Lisa nodded. "Outside the danger zone." Thomas looked around the bridge. The final defenders of humanity. "It's been an honor. Initiate Project Lazarus." He placed his hand on the activation scanner. Deep within the ship, the quantum device hummed to life. The first wave of disruption radiated from the Defiance in a brilliant sphere of energy, vaporizing the nearest Council ships. Observation posts across the galaxy watched as a new star bloomed. Then something unexpected happened. The wave stabilized. Dr. Kai's final modification had worked. The disruption sealed itself within a fixed radius, forming a self-sustaining quantum bubble. A pocket universe containing the remains of the Council Station and its war fleet. Years later, the last remnants of humanity had established a new colony on a distant world, free from Council reach. They called it Lazarus. On a hill above the settlement stood a simple monument for the crew of the Defiance, who gave everything for the billions lost. The betrayal we survive. We remember, we rebuild, and below, etched in steel, should anyone come looking for humanity again, remember our final warning. In the night sky above Lazarus, a new pinpoint of light shimmered, a blue-white bubble of energy, a grave, a warning, a monument. Humanity had warned them to run.